Riftbound comes out in less than a month, and Riot just dropped a ton of new information. So whether you're somebody who's just struggling to find sealed product leading up to launch, a collector who doesn't want to miss any unique promo opportunities, or somebody who's fully prepared to dive into the trenches and start competing in Riftbound, there's something here for you. And lucky for you, I'm going to run through these pretty quickly because it's 2 in the morning and my first recording shut off after a minute before I realized it. So here we go. So for starters, Riot announced that there's more product coming. So if your local game store was sold out of their pre-orders, they probably were, you might want to check back in with them to see if they got allotted any more product. If not, more will be on the way. Not a ton though. And because of that, on October 16th at 9 a.m. PST, Riot is going to allow you to purchase more Riftbound Origins booster boxes. The catch is, they're not going to ship to you until December or early January. It's still MSRP. These might be worth picking up just in case. After all, you're still going to want Origins cards after Spirit Forged comes out. For the uninitiated, using the Riot merch store, you're going to need a Riot ID to log in, and if it's anything like last time, they might limit you to 2 booster boxes. All right, the next date to keep in mind is October 28th at 9 a.m. PST. At that time, the Riftbound Worlds collaboration is going to go on sale. Once again, this will be on the Riot merch store. This collaboration is going to come with a playmat, a poster, an alternate art legend card, 3 alternate art textless battlefields, a pack of sleeves, and a deck box. Now, who could have guessed that? In all seriousness, if you watched my prediction video, I talked a little bit about the sort of issues with localization. As it turns out, the Chinese cards will be available on site at the World Championship, and everybody else will be buying an English version of it on the Riot merch store, again on October 28th at 9 a.m. PST. This bundle will be $100, and you're limited to buying 2 per Riot account. I personally can't wait to get this, but after all, I'm a pretty big fan of Riot Esports, and I'm excited about Riftbound. This Teemo promo is certainly no Faker Ari, but mark my words, they'll sell that to us eventually. Next up, December 5th through 7th, is North America's first regional championship for Riftbound in Houston, Texas. I'm not going to bury the lead here. Tickets to the main event are already sold out. But spectator badges are still available. And looking at what this event promises, it might be worth it to go even just as an attendee. In addition to vendors and a prize wall, there are going to be side events running all throughout the weekend. From normal Riftbound to 2v2 to free-for-all, sealed deck, and a new format called Conquest, where it sounds like you bring 3 decks to the table, and within the best of 3, you can only play each deck a maximum number of 1 time. If you can swing it and you're trying to fill out your collection and just play some good clean Riftbound, it might be worth it to go to Houston. It sounds like there's going to be quite a bit of sealed product to get while you're there as well. Most importantly, they'll be running on-demand events throughout the weekend. So you're not going to be standing in line waiting for your 1 p.m. event to start necessarily. You can hop right in and they're going to be filling queues the whole weekend. So you can grind your prize tickets as fast as you want to. Now, if you were lucky enough to snag a ticket to the main event, here are the prizes. From my perspective, I'm fine with the cash progression, but I feel like they could have been just a little bit more generous with the promos. Specifically, that top 8 Misfortune promo is actually the same artwork that's available in the main set. So people who top 8 this event are going to get something that's not super special. It's just going to have a different stamp on it, basically. In my perfect world, I think they should have given everybody in top 16 a unique artwork promo, and then maybe everybody who made day 2 or the top 64 could get that less exciting reused Misfortune artwork. But honestly, that's my only complaint, And for Riot's first North American tournament, that's crazy how well they're hitting this out of the park. But the absolute coolest thing about this entire event is something they hardly glossed over in all of the different news they put out. They're calling it Best of Prizing. And essentially, everybody who performs the best on each of the 16 legends will earn a unique metal holographic metal champion legend with 3D elements that bring that legend to life. Now, the first thing I thought of when I heard that is the famous golden Mickey from Lorcana. But even that's metallic, not metal. So I did some more digging on the internet to see what sort of technology is available for metal cards, and I liked what I saw. And honestly, I think Riot's gonna even step it up from there. So yeah, basically some poor soul is gonna lose the Kaisa mirror in the finals of the event. They're gonna come in second place and go home with, yeah, some cash prizing, but no unique art promo. Meanwhile, some Garen enjoyer who only mustered up 3 wins on day 1 is gonna go home with like a multi-$1,000 metal promo card. It's so cool, and it's a really interesting way to encourage us to diversify the metagame. And of course, if you can't make it out to Houston, they're going to be live streaming the event probably on Twitch. So if you just want to watch some high-octane Riftbound gameplay and just stay up to date with what's happening in Houston, that broadcast will definitely be worth watching. All right, now I want to give a couple quick updates on the channel. First of all, it turns out I'm not a huge fan of these like news update style videos, so I probably won't be doing them that often. That's mainly because I can't really control what time I film or when I'm able to edit. And so if I'm trying to stay really up to date, there's gonna be a lag time. So I'm not necessarily gonna be a reliable source of up to the minute information. Furthermore, my goals with the videos that I put out are that, yes, they are timely, but I also want them to be worth watching a month from now. I definitely want you to feel comfortable clicking into one of my videos knowing that it's not obsolete. On that note, here are a couple types of videos you can expect to see on this channel soon. How to teach Riftbound, a Riftbound deck building challenge where I only have access to 2 booster boxes, how to build a gauntlet and up your skills at any card game, a broad strokes breakdown of Riftbound origins from the perspective of deck building and collecting, a comparison between Riftbound's launch and Lorcana's launch, an ongoing series where I look at what it's like to be a collector in today's day and age, my honest opinion on Riftbound and where I see it going, and I'm gearing up to do a Halloween live stream where I open all of the Riftbound product that I'm able to pick up on launch day. With this channel, I'm really looking to stretch my creativity and try a bunch of different types of videos to see what I like. I'm still very new to this whole thing, and I just want to follow my nose. Well, I need to get some sleep, but as always, thank you for watching.